he's saying, maybe I did kind of lose that. Maybe I lost sight of the fact that I said it was going to be Tom first. What up, Alpha Team? It's DJ AlphaTyler back again with another reaction, and y'all know it's Mega Monday. That's where we hit up them hot ones, the ones that keep y'all coming back, the ones that y'all love, the ones that I love, so on and so forth. And y'all gonna kill me. Y'all probably pissed at me. I didn't put out any videos this past Friday. Fridays are actually for favorites, and that's where Tom MacDonald belongs, because not only is he one of my favorites, but he also always drops his new videos on Fridays. So y'all know when he drops a new track, we're usually on it. Well, we're 3 days late now, and it has been tough for me to hold off for 3 days not listening to this track. But we're finally here to catch whatever he's dropping with this track, Sellout. Now, I've seen him quoting, talking about stacks of cash. He's been talking about, does anybody think he's a sellout? All that. We're ready to jump into it. The only spoiler I've gotten from this is that I heard that the hook kind of sounds a little poppy, which is okay because I'm down with some Backstreet Boys and stuff, low key. Anyway, y'all know the deal. Before we jump into this reaction, I got one thing I gotta ask. If y'all like the content on this channel, haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button to join the Alpha Team. Ding that notification bell so that you can always know when I got some new content dropping. This one right here, this is Tom MacDonald with the track Sellout. Let's get it.
I'm sick of hearing that I changed up. Everybody wanna keep me chained up. Check it, this a race. If I'm running and you walking, I can't wait up. Straight up, I feel like I'm the same as when I came up.
Okay. So he coming out. This is another one of these tracks. So he going back to the people who's saying that he's changed. The people who's saying he's sold out. Literally, by the title. I mean, I get it. But he's saying, you know what, I evolve. He's saying, you guys who want to keep me chained up, y'all want to keep me in the past to where I was at. He's like, yeah, I've changed some. But that's because I evolve. As an artist, you're constantly evolving. If you're not evolving, if you're just coming out with the same thing over and over and over, you never develop to a new stage, okay?
The race, if I'm running and you walking, I can't wait up. Straight up, I feel like I'm the same as when I came up. Still a record label, still a manager, still do it all with my girl from my home. Yeah, I bought some Gucci, but I hardly even wear it. I was stoked that after 30 years I finally wasn't broke, and I don't like that stuff. The vibe ain't tough. I should go and soak the clothes in gasoline and light that up. All these stupid little rappers popping Xanax, bad examples for our children. I will never write that, bruh. I'm the
Okay. So he talking right there. He's still throwing out. He's saying, you know what? Everybody wants to get on because I bought the Gucci stuff and all that. He's saying, but right here's the thing, man. Like, y'all ain't seeing the fact that I'm not setting the bad example. I'm not going out. Yeah, I bought that. I remember a while back. So when he first got those grills, he first got that diamond grill, right? Everybody was jumping on his case on Facebook, on YouTube, on all the social media, telling him, you know what, man, you got such a pretty smile. Like, and I can't believe you would do that. Or then there were the ones who jumped in and they're like, you said that you weren't about the chains and the grills and everything, and now you got the grill right here. Like, what's going on? You selling out? But it's like, I mean, Duke can buy it, and I don't know. He's succeeding. He's still doing the same things. He's still standing for the same things. And it's like, he's bought houses for family members. He's taking care of the people around him, not just taking care of himself, but taking care of the people around him. Like, isn't he entitled to buy something like that? Like, it's not a priority. But I mean, at what point do you get to just spend some dumb money? You know what I mean?
all these stupid little rappers popping Xanax, bad examples for our children. I will never write that, bruh. I'm the same man, living like I used to. Do it for my fans, getting famous off of YouTube. Hope they understand I'm only human. Didn't know that making music will be so confusing. No excuses, that's the truth too. I will always be the person who I used to be. I ain't wearing diamonds, I ain't lying about my jewelry. Every chain is fake and all that Gucci isn't new to me. I bought it secondhand so I look cool on your computer screens. I'm tired of being...
Ooh, we talking about the jewelry being fake. We saying these ain't even real chains that I'm buying right here. And he's saying I bought the Gucci secondhand. I didn't go to like a designer store, pick that stuff up firsthand. So everything we even been talking about. You know, we've been talking about like where he's at. Does he have the ability to waste some money? Should he be able to waste some money? Sure. But he's saying right here, I didn't even do that. Like I bought this stuff secondhand. Like this is coming out. And if you think about where he wears it, I mean, he does wear it. He wears it for the aesthetic. You know what I mean? Like, Come on now.
It's fake and all that Gucci isn't new to me. I bought it secondhand so I look cool on your computer screens. I'm tired of being analyzed by fans like they're scientists and criticized for every single rhyme I spit. If you really think I changed, go ask my sister about her wedding dress, my dad about Nepal, or my mom about her appliances.
Yo, he laying out there too what we already talked about. He's saying, you really think I changed? Go ask my family members what I've done for them, man. I've made dreams come true. I've helped them get some things that they wouldn't have been able to get otherwise. But, you know, he talking to earlier on, he's saying, you know, he's still the same guy. He's just getting famous off of YouTube. In fact, man, like, dude came up on his own through YouTube, through this platform and everything. And if you look, you know, you've got to have that aesthetic. You've got to have some kind of aesthetic going on, because nobody's just going to look at your stuff if there's not something about the video that they want to see, you know?
Say I sold out, love me born. They don't with me no more. Say I changed up, now they're bored. They miss the way I was before. I guess I sold out. They mad, gold mouth, Louis bag, but everything I was made me everything I am. Look, I get it.
Okay, I kind of see what everybody was talking about the hook. Everybody's saying that the hook kind of comes across a little bit like a Backstreet Boy thing, but I mean, you know, the hook in Tom's songs, I always look at it as that thing that's supposed to catch in and like get in your head. It's supposed to get stuck in your mind, making you think about the song later. And you know what he's talking about? He's talking about straight up. He's saying, you know, people saying that they're bored with him. People saying that he changed, he moved on, you know, all that stuff. I mean, what you got to be mad about though? Like, he ain't really doing anything different. He's just evolved.
All the criticism verified. Spent some years together, now we're going through a scary time. Trust me, if I witnessed my hero been acting different and seemed like he might be switching, I'd be tripping, I'd be terrified. But picture this, roaches climbing out the cupboards. I was living in the ghetto, borrowed money from my mother. I just had a mental breakdown, my girlfriend in the struggle. Then I blew up overnight and we recovered. We went to Gucci and Louis, moved out the hood to a safe house. Started doing things that we dream when we laid down. Now everybody's saying that I changed and they hate loud. I was trying to show my girl like, hey babe, we okay now. Still throw a
Man, that's for real too. And what I would say to everybody that's mad at the man for, like, you know, moving up in the world, getting to a place, you know, spending his money wherever he's at. If you want to do the same thing for the people that you love, if you want to do the same thing for your girlfriend, wife, daughter, you know, whatever you got in your life, whatever you got, if you wouldn't spend that money the same way to make their lives better, I mean, you're not focused on the right things. You know what I mean? Because I'll tell y'all, point blank, if I blew up the way that Tom did, man, I'd be spending my money to make my wife's life better. Like, I would be making sure that she had everything that she ever wanted every day. You know what I'm saying? Whether that's Louis Vuitton, Michael Kors, whatever it is that she's wanting, that's what we're going to be buying.
Everybody's saying that I changed and they hate loud. I was trying to show my girl like, hey babe, we okay now. Still throw a brick through the window of the lobby of any record label who trying to stop me. Still be the voice of every single lonely person with a story they can't tell because they never had nobody. Still the system and pharma and every whack politician and every triggered millennial too offended to listen. I got caught up in trying to show all the haters I did it, and I forgot that being Thomas was the promise I'd given. I understand why everybody lately saying I changed, but I get bored of everything that stays exactly the same. I promise that I'll burn it down with fuel and flames before I lose myself and become all the things that I hate. They say
I like to. This video is really geared around showing like the successes, showing him moving in, showing when he got that golden YouTube plaque, you know, showing everything that he's went through. And he's talking about right there though, he's saying, you know, maybe I did kind of lose that. Maybe I lost sight of the fact that I said it was going to be Tom first, but I'm not done with it. And before I leave, man, we got to burn this whole thing down. He's throwing out there, he's saying, you know, middle finger to everybody that ain't taking the time to listen to his music. Middle finger to everybody that, you know, all the record labels, everybody that would want to control his career and everything like that. He's saying, my values are still intact. You know what? Sorry that maybe I lost sight for a minute, focused on, you know, what I could do to improve the life and everything. Maybe I focused in the wrong direction for a second. But we gonna still burn it down. I'm still Tom. Let's go.
I sold out, love me born. They don't with me no more. Say I changed up, now they're bored. They miss the way I was before. I guess I sold out. They mad, gold mouth, Louis bag, but everything I was made me everything I am. I learned from from my mistakes. I grew up and I changed, but I swear I'm still the same. I fell along the way, took more than I could take, but I turned out okay, yeah. They say I sold out, love me poor. They don't with me no more. Say I changed up, now they're bored. They miss the way I was before. I guess I sold out, they mad. Gold mouth, Louis bag, but everything I was made me everything I ever. They say I sold out, love me poor. They don't with me no more. Say I changed up, now they're bored. They miss the way I was before. I guess I sold out, they mad. Gold mouth, Louis bag, but everything I was made me everything I am.
Oh man, my thing with this though, has Tom changed? Sure, but how you could have come at a man, his message is still intact. You know, I had a conversation with a friend of mine who is also a Tom MacDonald fan a little while back. We were talking, you know, is 100% the edge still there? Maybe not in every single song, because I mean, there was a point, you know, where every single song that was dropping was just that straight edge, you know, fire, not straight edge, but like that straight edgy, you know, fiery, you know, critique of something. But you know, and that's what got him noticed. But then, you know, am I mad that once he got a platform, he started kind of making those jokes for the fans, you know, with the inside jokes, like I'm corny. You know, he started bringing around, he started talking about, you know, he's got a song called Coronavirus. He's got a song called Cancer. You know, are those edgy, angry songs? No. But like, I can't understand everybody that wants to harp on an artist for evolving. You know what I mean? Do you not enjoy his music anymore? I mean, that's the question that I ask. If you don't enjoy his music anymore, you know, is that because the message has changed? Is that because you don't like the sound of it? What's the case with that? Because to me, I mean, I really enjoy the evolution. We still got them old songs. They ain't going anywhere. Tom don't feel that any less. You know what I'm saying? Like, I enjoy Tom's music. I enjoy seeing the evolution that he's taken. And if nothing else, I'm always going to support the dude for always being genuine with what's on his heart and on his mind. And he always takes the time. I mean, what artists make a song to say, well, you know what? Y'all say that I've changed a little bit. Maybe I did lose sight of a little bit of something. I'm sorry for that. But I promise we're going to get back to that before it's too late. I mean, I feel like there's a ton that people aren't giving credit for when they're coming with that criticism. You know what I mean? To me personally, I don't think Tom's changed that much. I think his sound has evolved, sure. I think that what he sings about in every single song has expanded a little bit more. But that's fine. That's not a problem for me. You know what? If I want to listen to Exposure or something like that, I'm going to go back and grab that track. I'm going to pull that video up. I'm going to watch it, listen to it, whatever the case may be. I don't need another Exposure to come out. I want to see what Tom's got on his mind next. That's where I'm at. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Let me know, what do y'all think? I mean, I know we're going to take a huge hit because we didn't drop this on time. I got you. And I apologize for that, guys. We should have dropped this one on Friday. It's been on my mind. I've had a busy past few days. But I appreciate y'all hanging out, checking it out now. Hope y'all are staying safe, taking care. Like, share, and subscribe as you feel led to do. And make sure that if you haven't shown some love to the original video, y'all head over and watch that after that. I'm DJ AlphaTyler, and I'll catch you guys next time.